The final episode of Blood Flowers had just aired, and the emotional wave it created was still fresh in the hearts of viewers. For months, audiences had followed the story closely, watching every twist and every heartfelt moment. At the center of it all was Yağmur Yüksel, the actress who brought the character of Dilan to life with remarkable sincerity. Her natural performance had made the character unforgettable, and many fans felt deeply connected to the journey she portrayed on screen. When the series finally ended, social media was filled with messages from fans thanking the cast and sharing their favorite memories. Among all the discussions, one name kept appearing again and again: Yağmur Yüksel. People admired not only her acting but also the warm personality she seemed to carry beyond the camera. For Yağmur, finishing the series was both emotional and exciting. The long filming days, the strong friendships formed on set, and the connection with the audience had all become an important part of her life. Saying goodbye to the role of Dilan was not easy, but it also opened the door to new possibilities. In the weeks following the finale, fans began wondering what she would do next. Would she take a break? Would she join another drama? Or would she explore a completely different kind of project? The curiosity surrounding her next step slowly started growing. At first, Yağmur kept things quiet. She spent some time relaxing after the intense filming schedule. According to people close to the production team, she wanted to recharge and reflect before jumping into something new. During that time, she shared a few peaceful moments on social media, posting simple photos and short messages thanking the fans for their support. But behind the scenes, something interesting was beginning to develop. Several producers were already discussing new ideas for upcoming projects, and one particular script quickly started attracting attention. It was a fresh story, different from the emotional intensity of Blood Flowers, yet still strong enough to capture audiences. And when the early casting conversations began, Yağmur Yüksel's name came up almost immediately. Industry insiders believed she had proven her ability to connect with viewers, and they thought she would be perfect for a new leading role. However, the project required strong chemistry between two main characters. Finding the right co-star would be just as important as choosing the lead actress. That was when the name of a well-known and talented actor entered the conversation. He was known for his confident screen presence, calm personality, and a style that had already gained him many admirers. Over the past few years, he had built a reputation for choosing meaningful roles and bringing depth to every character he played. When producers suggested pairing him with Yağmur Yüksel, the idea immediately sparked excitement among the creative team. Could this be the beginning of a brand new on-screen partnership? Before anything was officially confirmed, the two actors were invited to a private script reading session. These meetings are often simple and relaxed, designed to see how actors interact and whether their energy fits the story. According to reports from people who attended the session, the atmosphere was surprisingly natural. From the very first scene they read together, there was a sense of balance between them. Their conversations flowed easily, and both actors seemed comfortable exploring the characters. The director, who had been quietly observing the rehearsal, noticed something interesting. Sometimes chemistry between actors takes time to develop, but in this case it seemed to appear almost instantly. After the session ended, the creative team exchanged excited glances. They had hoped the pairing would work, but the result had exceeded their expectations. Meanwhile, outside the studio walls, fans were still celebrating Yağmur's performance in Blood Flowers. Many viewers were posting emotional edits of Dilan's story, remembering some of the most powerful moments from the series. Little did they know that a new chapter might already be forming. A few days later, subtle hints began appearing online. A producer shared a photo from a meeting room, showing a script on the table. Another team member posted a short message about exciting collaborations ahead. Fans quickly started speculating. Some wondered if Yağmur Yüksel was preparing for a completely new project. Others believed she might appear in a guest role somewhere. The curiosity grew stronger with every small clue that appeared. Then one evening, something unexpected happened. A photo from a quiet cafe meeting started circulating among entertainment pages. The picture showed Yağmur Yüksel sitting across from a familiar face, the very same handsome actor who had attended the script reading. The meeting looked friendly and professional, but it immediately caught the attention of fans. Was this simply a casual conversation about work? Or was it the first step toward a brand new partnership that audiences would soon see on screen? Neither actor made an official statement at that moment, which only made the mystery even more interesting. Fans began sharing the photo, discussing what the possible project could be and how the two actors might look together in a story. Many people commented that their styles seemed complementary. Yağmur's natural and emotional acting combined with the actor's calm confidence could create a compelling dynamic for viewers. As the discussions continued online, one thing became clear. The end of Blood Flowers was not the end of Yağmur Yüksel's journey. In fact, it might only be the beginning of an exciting new chapter, one that could introduce audiences to a completely different story, a fresh partnership, and a new side of the actress they had come to admire. And somewhere behind the scenes, conversations about that potential collaboration were slowly moving forward. The question now was simple. Would Yağmur Yüksel and the handsome actor officially become the next on-screen duo everyone would be talking about? The answer was closer than anyone expected. The photo from the cafe meeting spread across entertainment pages faster than anyone expected. Within hours, fans of Turkish dramas were discussing the possible collaboration between Yağmur Yüksel and the mysterious handsome actor. Although the meeting appeared simple and professional, the timing made it especially interesting. The Blood Flowers finale had just aired, and viewers were already wondering what would come next for the actress who had played Dilan. Online communities began sharing their thoughts. Some fans said they would love to see Yağmur in a fresh story, something that would allow her to explore a different character after the emotional intensity of her previous role. Others were curious about the actor sitting across from her in the photo. His calm expression and confident style had already made him popular in several television projects. While the internet buzzed with speculation, the reality behind the scenes was both exciting and carefully planned. The cafe meeting was not random. It had been arranged after the successful script reading session that took place earlier. Producers wanted the two actors to spend some time talking outside the formal environment of the studio. Sometimes these relaxed conversations help actors understand each other better before committing to a long project together. According to sources close to the production team, the conversation between Yağmur and the actor lasted more than 2 hours. They talked about acting, their past experiences on television sets, and the types of stories they enjoy telling through their work. One interesting detail from the meeting was how naturally the discussion flowed. There was no awkward silence or forced conversation. Instead, both actors seemed genuinely interested in each other's perspectives. Yağmur spoke about how meaningful the character of Dilan had been for her. She explained that the role taught her patience, emotional control, and the importance of connecting with viewers through honest performances. The actor listened carefully, occasionally sharing his own experiences from previous productions. He explained that he always tries to choose roles that challenge him in new ways. For him, acting is not only about appearing on screen, but also about understanding the emotional journey of the character. The more they talked, the clearer it became that they shared a similar approach to their work. This discovery made the potential collaboration even more promising. Meanwhile, the production team was quietly observing the reaction online. The unexpected attention from fans gave them an interesting insight. Even without an official announcement, audiences were already curious about the pairing. For television producers, this kind of early interest can be very valuable. A few days later, another important step took place. The director invited both actors to visit the filming location that was being considered for the new project. It was a peaceful area outside the busy city, surrounded by natural scenery that could create a beautiful visual atmosphere for the story. When Yağmur arrived, she looked around with curiosity. The setting was very different from the intense environments she had experienced during Blood Flowers. The location felt calmer, almost like the beginning of a new journey. Soon after, the actor arrived as well. They greeted each other warmly, already more comfortable than during their first meeting. The director explained the vision for the series. The story would focus on two individuals from different backgrounds whose lives unexpectedly crossed paths. Their journey would explore themes of trust, personal growth, and the way unexpected encounters can change someone's life. As the director described the characters, Yağmur listened carefully. The role being offered to her was different from Dilan in many ways. This new character was independent, optimistic, and determined to build her own future. For Yağmur, the idea was exciting. After spending so much time portraying a character with deep emotional struggles, she liked the thought of exploring a story filled with hope and transformation. The handsome actor also seemed interested in his potential role. His character would be thoughtful and reserved, someone who learns to open up as the story progresses. The director believed the contrast between the two personalities would create a powerful dynamic. To test this idea further, the actors performed a short scene together at the location. It was a simple conversation between their characters, but it carried an emotional tone that required subtle expressions and natural dialogue. As they performed the scene, something remarkable happened once again. The connection between them felt genuine. The director noticed how easily they responded to each other's energy. Yağmur's expressive style blended smoothly with the actor's calm presence. The moment did not feel rehearsed or artificial. When the scene ended, the small team watching nearby exchanged quiet smiles. The potential of this partnership was becoming more and more obvious. However, in the entertainment world, decisions are rarely rushed. Producers still needed to finalize many details, including the script revisions, filming schedule, and overall production plan. Until everything was confirmed, both actors were asked to remain patient and keep the discussions private. Back on social media, the curiosity continued to grow. Fans were analyzing every small detail they could find. Some noticed that both actors had recently followed the same director online. Others pointed out that they had liked a few similar posts related to new television projects. These clues were small, but they were enough to keep the conversations alive. For Yağmur Yüksel, the attention was both flattering and surprising. She had always focused on her work rather than speculation. Still, she understood that viewers were simply excited to see what she would do next. One evening, while scrolling through some of the fan messages, she noticed something touching. Many viewers wrote that they would support her in any project she chose. They appreciated her dedication and hoped to see her continue growing as an actress. Reading those messages made her smile. It reminded her why she loved acting in the first place. Not long after that, the production team scheduled one final meeting with both actors. This meeting would determine whether the project would officially move forward with them as the leading duo. The atmosphere in the meeting room was calm, but filled with anticipation. Scripts were placed on the table, and the director explained that the story had now been finalized. All that remained was the final decision from the two actors. Yağmur looked at the script for a moment before lifting her eyes. Across the table, the handsome actor did the same. Both of them knew that accepting the roles would mean months of filming, long working days, and a new chapter in their careers. But it could also mean creating something truly special for the audience. For a brief moment, the room became very quiet. Then the director asked a simple question. "Are you ready to begin this journey together?" The answer that followed would soon shape the next stage of their story.